let's dive into the origins of life on the Nile. The Nile River flows from south to north through eastern Africa. It begins at Lake Veronica, located in modern-day Uganda, Tanzania, and Kenya, and it empties into the Mediterranean Sea, more than 4,100 miles to the north, making it one of the longest rivers in the world. The Nile River was critical to the development of ancient Egypt. In addition to Egypt, the Nile runs through or along the border of 10 other African countries, namely Burundi, Tanzania, Rwanda, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Kenya, Uganda, Sudan, Ethiopia, and South Sudan. The soil of the Nile River is rich in nutrients due to the large silt deposits the Nile leaves behind as it flows into the sea. The banks of the Nile along its vast length contain rich soil as well, thanks to annual flooding that deposits silt. From space, the contrast between the Nile's lush green riverbanks and the barren desert through which it flows is clearly obvious. For millennia, much of Egypt's food has been cultivated in the Nile Delta region. Ancient Egyptians developed irrigation methods to increase the amount of land they could use for crops and support a thriving population. Beans, cotton, wheat, and flax were important and abundant crops that could easily be stored and traded. Egyptians also used the river for bathing, drinking, recreation, and transportation. The religious connection of the Nile was significant. You always wanted to be buried on the east side of the Nile because, well, that's where the sun rises from the earth every morning. Today, 95% of Egyptians live within a few miles of the Nile. Canals bring water from the Nile to irrigate farms and support cities. The Nile supports agriculture and fishing. The Nile also has served as an important transportation route for thousands of years, right up to this day. However, the silt and sediment that used to flow north, enriching the soil and building the delta, is now building up behind a hydroelectric dam. Instead of growing in size through the soil deposits, the delta is now shrinking due to erosion along the Mediterranean Sea. In addition, routine annual flooding no longer occurs along parts of the Nile, impacting water quality. Despite that, the Nile River continues to be an important trade route, connecting Africa with the markets in Europe and beyond. As usual, Belinda and I hope that you enjoyed this journey across the globe and back in time. We will continue this journey in Egypt next week. We certainly hope you can join us.